God damn. Okay, so I filmed like 2 or 3 vlogs, and I just have not edited them because I don't want to, because editing sucks. But I'm gonna edit this one. I'm starting from scratch. Okay, today, big news. The Vulkan engine is coming together. It is coming together. I promise you. Last time you saw me, I believe was when I was streaming, working on textures. I ended up completely scrapping that. That was just the tutorial. So I redid everything, separated it into multiple files because the tutorial has all in one in the main.cpp file, and we cannot do that. That would be a little crazy, but it's happening. Vulkan is happening. I'm so excited. And then what else? Oh, I've been actually killing it in the gym. I started to work on my strength again, which has been fun. I'm nowhere near as strong as I was last year when I was like in my little powerlifting kick, but I don't know. I hit 4 on 225 yesterday. Light work. No, I would say like when I was at my strongest, I was probably doing like 5, easy 225. This was 4, and it was very not easy, but we're getting back there. Also, I went back to my boxing class because my coach, I ran into him at the gym, and he pretty much just made me feel like shit. He said to me, my old coach used to say to me, "You miss a little, you miss a lot." And I was like, damn. You sure is right, Jerry. And I took my black ass back to boxing class. And what else we got? I don't know. I'm just gonna vlog. Today I am working on lighting in the Vulkan engine. I've got some diffuse lighting already. And I'm not gonna lie, what I wanna work on next kind of makes me shudder to think about. I think I have to do point shadows. I never got that to work in OpenGL, so doing it in Vulkan does not sound fun, but it's gotta happen. We need the shadows. Besides that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go on a little hot girl walk, and well, actually no. First, I'm gonna show you the engine, and then I'm gonna go on a hot girl walk. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I got multiple angles in this bitch. Isn't that cool? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just giving myself more stuff to edit right after I complained about editing. But anyway, let's see. Oh God, I hope you can't hear my washing machine. Okay. Pretend like you didn't hear it if you heard it. Okay, so yeah, what we have here, we have a static library. I named it Bulkin. That is my Vulkan rendering engine. Basically, I just have a big class that allows you to add quads, point lights, position the character, add textures, different stuff like that. And this class goes through and sets up all our Vulkan stuff. If we take a look at the implementation file, it does all the Vulkan stuff, all the GLFW stuff. And then I have all the other stuff broken up into other classes. So the device class that handles creating a physical device and a logical device. Not so much creating, but like finding them and then checking if the device supports the features that we want. So basically with Vulkan, you have to request all the features, set up everything from scratch. So a few things like dynamic rendering, I'm requesting runtime descriptor array, basically dynamic rendering. Makes it so you don't have to create render passes and frame buffers. Extended dynamic state, I don't remember what that is. But it's stuff I needed, I think. Anyway, yeah, that stuff's boring. Let's actually run it and look at it. I hope you don't find my channel as boring as I do. All right, we're loading. Look at that. We got a big ass room. Yeah, basically just first person. So basically I'm rendering this similar to how, if you've heard of the channel Coder Space, they did a Wolfenstein clone using OpenGL. So it is not using ray casting or anything, but it is a 2D map that I projected to be 3D. And then I have like some point lights here, and yeah, I textured the floor and the ceiling. Also, I have it dynamically setting the height. So if you go to the actual app, this is basically you inherit from, or not inherit, you create a Vulkan app, and then you create textures, and then you can create a level based on a TMX file, which is basically just this editor tiled. It's the same editor. I'm gonna link the video I use as a source. But basically you can create a 2D level from this. So I just grabbed like some placeholder textures for the level, but you have like different layers. So like there's the wall layer. That's what created those walls that you saw. I'm not gonna run it again right now, but and then the floor and ceiling are just covering up the whole thing. And then you can have objects which allow you to place things. So I have one single player object, that's where the camera spawns, and then I have a bunch of point lights, and that's where those lights are. Basically, what I'm doing is when I load the level from that file, I just loop through, look for the walls, the player, the floor, the ceiling, and the point lights. Loop through, I put everything but the player in some vectors, and then when I call render, I just loop through all of it and add those in. Basically, I check whether the walls are blocked. If they're blocked, then I won't render that quad, but I'm rendering 4 quads for each wall, and then 1 quad for each for the floor and the ceiling on each tile. And I check to see if there's a wall above it. If it is, I don't render it. Yeah, and then just the point lights, all we do is loop through and add the point lights to the app object. And all this stuff is just rendered when it's time to draw. So if you notice like the little loading circle when I run it, that's because it's loading all the textures and creating all this stuff. So it takes a little while. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, as you can see, we got a little loading GIF. So it has to go through all that stuff. But I think the nice thing is it goes through all this stuff ahead of time. I'm looking at my my StreamYard, and it looks hella choppy. I promise you, it's not as choppy on my on my actual game. Oh, well, it is kind of choppy. It's 42 frames per second, but it's not as choppy as it looks on there. Although hopefully the recording won't be as choppy. I do have some optimization to do because there's no reason why it should be this slow. So I have to go through and look at why it's so darn slow. But I'm guessing it's the textures and lighting and stuff. But because yeah, I was getting a lot more frames per second before I added in the lighting, so I'm guessing that's what it is. So that's what we got here. On the plans, as I mentioned before, I want to add some shadows. I need to add model loading. So I'm thinking, like, as far as like art style wise, I kind of want to do like a half pixel art, half like old school, like PlayStation type vibe. So I'm thinking I might use sprites for the objects, like, and just like billboard them. So like a billboard is a sprite that no matter what angle you look at it from, it's always looking at you. I was thinking like maybe that'd be good for like the coffee or the boba cups. But I haven't made any decisions yet. That Coder Space tutorial talks about billboards too, so that's where I'm stealing the idea from. I actually stole the idea from Modern Vintage Gamer, who stole it from Coder Space, but great artists steal, as you say. Yeah, that's where I am right now on Vulkan stuff. Yeah, like I said, I have some optimization to do. Because it's not rendering much. I am running this on a MacBook Air. I should like check the FPS on my gaming PC, see if it's any faster. This is probably not super fast on a MacBook Air. Because Vulkan kind of just is a layer above metal. I am thinking about building a metal backend as well for my game engine. Kind of have like a layer for like shared stuff that creates all the stuff, like a shared API, and then underneath can switch between Vulkan and Baby. Baby would be the name of my metal engine. And maybe even throw OGL in there too. I know I don't need to do that because Vulkan is cross-platform, but it's more kind of just for fun. Maybe I'll even do DirectX, but I don't actually have a Windows PC at the moment, so probably not. I probably could have been looking at this camera this whole time. But yeah, that's what I got now. I do... After shadows, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I want to do models first because shadows are annoying and they make me sad. So probably gonna defer that as long as I can. Speaking of deferring, I'm thinking about doing deferred shading for the lighting. That would probably help with the performance as well. But I think I made some good progress in the last like week and a half since my last video. Also, I think I want to do another stream, so I'll probably stream some development this week. Yes, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go on a hot girl walk though. Don't look at my hair, it looks really bad. So I didn't film my walk, I forgot. But I walked to Whole Foods. I think that's about it for this video. But I'm gonna throw in some, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna throw in some lifting clips. I did a mic'd up workout over at the gym pod a few days ago. Good Lord, I need to do my hair. This is so bad, it's embarrassing. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will have more Vulkan development very, very soon. Okay, back to Maddie in the gym. Whoa, what up? All right, we're back. I'm gonna do bench today. Actually gonna warm up with this. I'm actually already warm. 'Cause I like walked here. I did not run the whole time because that probably would have been the death of me. Let's be completely honest. All right. I never do this thing. I'm just curious. Let's get to, I don't know, 10 calories or something. Sorry if this sounds horrendous. Hot rocks. Oh yeah. Do you think people will be doing high rocks in like 2 months? I doubt it. I think it's gonna go away like little bloopers. All right. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm cooked already. Not gonna do as much weight as last time because I'm tired. It's my only reason. Oh boy. Great googling. Okay. I'm making sure that this is recording. Okay, I think we're recording. Cause I'm stupid. I'm gonna move this. All right. Is that the shot? Oh boy. Winter arc. It's not even winter yet. But never too early to start. I think this might be too low. We'll see on the one. Do some arm circles to warm up my shoulder. I hate shoulder pain. We do not want that. Let me adjust my mic too, because it's gonna be probably, I don't want the bar running through. This is definitely too low. All right. Dang it. I'm the one twice over. I'm the new 11. I was listening to some old Drake, and he was on a song. He said, "Disney, you'll never hear a reply for it." What happened to that nigga? Like, now all we do is hear replies from you. Shut the fuck up, Drake. That nigga reply all now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I said I wasn't gonna do much weight, but I don't know, I'm here. Shit. I should probably curse less so I can one day get monetized. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna go light. Might just go up to like 185 or something. I'm not dancing to nothing. I have headphones in. Actually, I'm deciding to run home too. Who knows? That would be pretty darn nutty. But what can I say? I'm a nut. It's hard to find like the lines on this. Okay, I don't know if it's that I don't know how to use a phone or there's something wrong with my phone, but stop recording again. And I'm real sick of it. I'm sick of it. But at least I got some footage. Oh my God, so annoying though. Actually getting a new phone soon. Getting the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So hopefully that will be better at recording. I know I could just use a camera, but this is just convenient. And to my eyes, it looks the same. So I'm like, why am I carrying another device to the gym? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But guess I don't need all that footage. It's like the same. I made a joke or two, but who cares? Whew. But yeah, I probably should just bring my damn point and shoot camera. Only one extra thing to carry. But I bought that stupid phone specifically for filming in the gym. And now I'm can't justify it. Oh well. Whatever, I'm an iOS developer. That's my justification. All right. Ooh wee. Ugh. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh God. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do 2 more sets, and bench day will be pretty complete, I think. Save a little bit of energy for my run home. I'm running home, I think. Okay. Okay. Saw that my transmitter was muted. I don't know. So I don't actually know if I got any of that last footage, but whatever. I'm about to finish up these last 2 sets, and then I'm heading home to do some Vulkan.